Hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. And finally we are talking here. Finally there's a significant move up for VeChain, and that is what we've been waiting for. It really is quite significant. It actually reminds me of the pump. I mean, here 15% nearly last 24 hours, and it really reminds me a little bit of what Cardano is doing at the moment, which was also is a very strong move up here in just a few days. And VeChain is finally doing the same thing. A lot of comments were here around VeChain and that it's a dead coin and so on. And I think now we can see that VeChain is alive. It is one of the biggest pumps that we've actually seen in this whole downtrend, because there was no significant move up so far. This is certainly one of the bigger ones. Yeah, we can take a closer look at that in a minute. But I told you in the last video and before anyway, that I really like this chart. It looks really bullish. Yeah, it might seem odd to you because we have really come down. It didn't make a new all-time high end of 21 and so on, but it really is a textbook correction. So you moved to your new all-time high, a wave 1 here, then you came down in a wave 2. Yeah, all of this is a wave 2 consisting of an A wave, a B wave here, and a C wave, which might already be complete. It's too early to say that already, but this was the area here highlighted in yellow that I used for buying. I even bought a little bit higher, but this was the area, the target area that we defined already back in November about where the price would be heading and would turn around with a very high likelihood, and it has done it. But is this already the low? Is the absolute low already in? I cannot tell you that yet. It's too early for that. I think we even need to get more confirmation about that. I think we would even need a move above 10.2 cents, as I already told you before. And then that could be now a beginning of a first 5-wave structure up. Then maybe we can get to 10.2 cents or so and have a first ABC down with making a higher low. That would be fantastic. And then that would be another entry point again before we then start to move to new all-time highs. But yeah, it's starting to look good. Time to celebrate that a little bit, because you know, I've made quite a lot of VeChain videos in the last few weeks and months. Didn't get tired to talk about this would be with the highest likelihood the turnaround area. Yeah, and bear in mind the risk that we come down once more lower is not over yet. We've seen a few moves up here in this correction. Some of them stronger, some of them not so strong, but I mean, what we see here at the moment, especially 15%, is quite good. I mean, from the low here on the 24th of Feb, we have moved up now 67%. That is really good. We did less here. That was the move from end of January all the way into the middle of February. Yeah, and there you go. We did here roughly 40% in that move up. I think I didn't measure that correctly. Let me just do that again. That was 46%. So this really is the biggest pump in this whole downtrend, and that is quite significant. Yeah, good to see that, VeChain. Nice to see you wake up. I mean, in the last video, I think we were just trying to get out of this yellow target area again, and it did that. That was a very important resistance level. I told you that. And then we retested that target area, and with that huge pump here, we've now moved even above the 78.6% FIB level at 6.1 cent. So all of that really bullish. What can we say about the indicators for VeChain? So definitely the daily MACD is of course still showing further upside momentum. On the daily, we are nearly overbought, so we might start to see a little bit of a retracement come in shortly. Yeah, with still upside potential. We can see here on the RSI that historically VeChain also moved way above the 70 level. We have that long signal. We had the long signal here on the 19th of March already on the ADX and DI. And then let's take a look at the meaningful 4-day chart. On the 4-day chart, we talked about, I remember that in one of the recent videos, about that bullish crossover here on the 4-day chart. The 4-day chart is a very meaningful chart. And also here, very importantly, down here on the ADX and DI indicator, we will probably see here a bullish crossover. over, which is a possible buy signal as well. The weekly chart as well, getting close here to a bullish crossover. So from that point of view, you know, VeChain is doing actually exactly what we are expecting here. No surprises really, but it's good to see that it's moving. We've been talking about this correction here since November, coming to the target area. It was high likelihood that the price is turning around in this target area. That is happening. The only thing I cannot tell you yet is really, is it already the sustainable move to the upside? I can't tell you that, but anybody who maybe followed my buy orders on Discord, so channel members can of course do that, or listen just to my YouTube videos, knew that this was the area for a potential turnaround. From that point of view, everybody will probably have made their decisions. EMA ribbon, very important on the daily. We are also above the EMA ribbon on the daily. We can see that with that huge pump, we moved above the EMA ribbon. So another good and bullish move. That is of course on the daily. On the 2-day chart, we're not yet through, but the daily is quite meaningful for that. So yeah, it's good to see that. And overall, I can't really tell you anymore. You know that my target area for the next major wave up, the next major upswing, that wave 3 will be at least 45 cents. From that point of view, it's still very early days, and it's a little bit too early to really confirm here a sustainable breakout, which doesn't mean, yes, a breakout of course means that probably higher prices are still coming. Again, no financial advice, but it's too early just to confirm that the massive low is already in. We can still obviously come lower. This risk still exists, but generally so far, VeChain is doing what it's supposed to be doing, and it's working out. It's working out. Very good to see, especially because we've made a higher low, and we've made now also a higher high. What I now want to see in the next step is that next level here at around 6.8 cents, that previous swing high here, and I think then we can get fairly quickly, hopefully, to that 10.8 cent level. That's VeChain. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.